Is Ali Carter being silenced?
I'm sure she is. I I hope it's not my fault. I made an outcry to her that I'm willing to talk to her.
Jaguar Wright is not backing down. She just sent the internet into another frenzy after speaking out about what she claims really happened to Ali during an alleged abduction.
I was at a Diddy party. I was one of the party favors. But I told you, nobody tells on Diddy.
The details are seriously disturbing, and they have people asking why authorities seemingly took so long to investigate what may have been happening behind closed doors in the industry. Some online have even questioned whether powerful connections helped keep certain allegations buried for years.
People build these tunnels. There's a lot, and elite celebrities. They go down there for parties underneath the Getty.
Things got even more intense after reports of an alleged attempt on Jaguar's life started circulating. After that situation, attention quickly shifted toward Ali Carter, especially because Ali has been speaking publicly and making some explosive allegations of her own. Some people assumed Diddy was the person Ali feared, but according to Jaguar, she believes the situation allegedly goes much deeper than one individual.
It was put upon my spirit to issue out that invitation to a conversation with Ali Carter. And ever since then, it's been
Ali herself has claimed that she has been hunted, stalked, followed, and even attacked inside her own home. During the period surrounding Diddy's trial, she went on an emotional Instagram Live and spoke about powerful people she claimed were connected to disturbing activity in the entertainment world.
My name is Allison Carter. Child Protective Services was involved in my... I never thought that we would see the day where Diddy would get arrested. They're ducking and hiding because everybody knows that there was children there.
She alleged that vulnerable young people were being exploited, controlled, and placed in dangerous situations that no young person should ever experience. Ali also made disturbing claims involving metal chains and alleged ritualistic abuse. She did not clearly identify where these alleged events happened, and there is no independent confirmation here that they occurred as described. Still, Ali claimed she personally witnessed disturbing situations and believed some of the people involved were deeply affected afterward. She further alleged that vulnerable people entered these situations through different channels, including the child welfare system or migration from poorer countries. These are extremely serious allegations, and they should not be treated as established facts without reliable evidence. Diddy has faced major federal criminal proceedings involving allegations of coercion and exploitation, but that does not automatically prove Ali's separate claims or every story circulating online. Still, Jaguar and Ali continue putting these accusations into the spotlight, and the story keeps getting deeper.
Denzel Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres. Do you want me to keep...
Ali claimed Diddy allegedly hosted these disturbing freak-offs where younger men and women were brought around, and she says she was one of the people caught up in that environment. According to her account, the young men allegedly had an especially rough experience because she claims they were not allowed to eat until everything was over. Ali alleged that this was done to control their bodies during situations involving sexual abuse. These are serious accusations, and her version of events has not been independently verified. But Ali says speaking publicly has brought a whole new level of pressure into her life. She claims powerful people have been watching her closely because they do not like what she has been saying about the industry. According to Ali, she believes people have followed her, hunted her down, and even tried to take her life. That is why she says she keeps putting everything online, because she wants people to know about the threats she believes she is facing. Ali has also said that if something happens to her, she wants the public to understand who she believes could be responsible and why. During another Instagram Live, she even claimed somebody allegedly tried to poison her. That accusation alone had people talking. Then things got even stranger when she shared footage that she said showed the inside of her home after unidentified people allegedly broke in and left the place completely trashed. According to Allie, she was not home during the alleged break-in, meaning there was no direct confrontation, but she believes the condition of the house made the incident feel less like an ordinary robbery and more like intimidation. From her perspective, the message felt clear. She believed somebody wanted her to know they could reach her private space. And Allie says her biggest fear is not even what might happen to her. She claims she is more worried about the people close to her because they never asked to become part of this situation. In her telling, simply being connected to her could potentially put other people at risk too.
What we were doing this whole time was moving everything because our house is gone. Our house is gone. This is the price. This is the price of speaking out. What was our beautiful 3-bedroom acre home on 21225 Standing Rock Avenue, because everybody has the address, because organizations that were attached to Marx, Sawyer, and many other organizations decided to put out the address, my license plate to one of my cars, and many other of my So here you go. You can have it, right?
According to Allie, family members, friends, and anybody close to her could potentially become a target simply because of what she claims to know and what she keeps talking about publicly. But Allie did not stop with vague accusations. She went even deeper and started naming people she believes may have been connected to the alleged threats against her. Once those claims started spreading, people quickly brought Jaguar Wright into the conversation. Jaguar has spent years making controversial accusations about powerful figures in the entertainment industry. Much like Allie, Jaguar has also claimed that speaking publicly put her in serious danger and that people allegedly tried to come after her because of what she was saying.
You know, every time I've been arrested for something that I didn't do, and yet nobody said, but did he get arrested finally and get the book ready to be thrown at his very, very, very dancing?
Whoever Jaguar believes was behind those alleged threats apparently did not manage to silence her. But according to Jaguar, the pressure did not end there. She believes other methods were allegedly used to shut her down, including legal trouble. Around the same period that Jaguar was publicly defending Allie, Jaguar was arrested and spent days behind bars over an issue involving a rented U-Haul truck. Reports surrounding the case said the dispute involved an allegedly unreturned rental vehicle. That arrest immediately had people online asking questions. To some observers, spending days in custody over a rental truck dispute seemed unusually intense. But that alone does not prove Jaguar was arrested as part of some larger effort to silence her. Still, given the timing and Jaguar's public allegations, people began connecting dots and wondering whether there was more happening behind the scenes than the official dispute suggested. Jaguar also brought up another frightening story involving Cat Williams. She claimed several armed men once broke into Cat's home while he was sleeping and allegedly intended to harm him. The exact circumstances surrounding that story remain unclear, so those details should not be treated as confirmed facts.
And I'll never forget the day when they breached the house. And I left. You know, back in that moment, Cat was still wearing Kevlar to bed.
But according to Jaguar, the alleged incident seriously affected Cat. She claimed he became so concerned about his safety afterward that he started sleeping in Kevlar every night. And for anybody who does not know what Kevlar is, we are talking about protective body armor designed to help stop bullets. Just think about that for a second. Jaguar claims Cat became so worried about his safety that he was sleeping in protective gear inside his own home. If her account is accurate, that paints a disturbing picture of just how unsafe he allegedly felt, even behind closed doors. Jaguar recently sat down for another interview, and she came in with plenty to say. She called out the media, online blogs, and even members of the public for how they responded when Allie Carter started making serious allegations about what she says happened to her and what she believes was happening inside parts of the entertainment industry. According to Jaguar, Allie had been desperately trying to get people to pay attention to what she claims she survived. But instead of taking the allegations seriously enough to examine them, Jaguar says many people mocked Allie, dismissed her as crazy, or simply scrolled past her videos like they were nothing.
Allie Carter came back and, also addressed it. On a good face, I tried to say all the right things. I tried not to compromise everybody. I tried.
Jaguar believes that kind of reaction can make it easier for serious allegations to disappear from public attention. Her point was that powerful people do not necessarily have to personally silence every person who speaks out. Sometimes public ridicule can do plenty of damage on its own. When serious claims instantly become jokes or entertainment, people making allegations can struggle to be heard, even when their stories deserve careful scrutiny and proper investigation. People online had plenty to say about the situation, too. One person said, "All these witnesses should be kept in a safe house until all them wrong-ins are locked up rotting." Another person said, "This is crazy. Why don't they protect the people that are speaking the truth? This industry is so evil." But not everybody watching this story was convinced. While some people online said Allie and Jaguar deserved to be taken seriously and protected while their claims were examined, others pushed back hard and questioned whether there was enough evidence to support everything being said. The comment sections quickly turned into a battle between people demanding answers and people demanding receipts. Some viewers argued that allegations this serious should never be laughed off just because they sound shocking. They said that if somebody claims they were threatened, followed, or harmed, authorities should at least investigate the situation properly instead of waiting until something worse happens. For those people, the biggest issue was not automatically believing every detail. It was making sure serious claims were not ignored without being examined. But another group had a completely different reaction. They pointed out that social media accusations are not the same thing as verified evidence, especially when multiple celebrities and powerful figures are being mentioned. Some viewers wanted documents, police reports, court records, witnesses, or other proof before accepting the bigger claims being circulated online. Basically, they were saying that a viral video can raise questions, but it cannot settle them. Then there were people sitting right in the middle. They were not ready to call Allie or Jaguar liars, but they were not comfortable treating every allegation as fact either. They wanted independent investigations and actual evidence to separate what can be confirmed from what remains speculation. And with so many claims, reactions, and unanswered questions flying around, that debate only kept getting louder. And that right there is where this whole situation gets even more complicated. The internet is split, the allegations keep piling up, and every time people think the conversation is dying down, another clip starts circulating and puts everything right back under the spotlight. Some viewers believe there are simply too many similar stories floating around to ignore. Others say similarity does not automatically mean the stories are connected or even proven. That distinction matters because social media moves fast. One person makes a claim, another person adds their experience, and before long, thousands of people are connecting names, dates, interviews, and old videos like pieces of one giant puzzle. Sometimes, those connections can uncover information worth examining. Other times, completely separate events can get mixed together until speculation starts looking like established fact. And that is exactly why people are digging through old interviews involving Jaguar and Allie. Clips that barely received attention when they first appeared are suddenly being reposted everywhere. Viewers are listening to every sentence, comparing timelines, and looking for details they might have overlooked the first time around. Some believe those older statements deserve a second look now that the entertainment industry is facing greater scrutiny. But there is still a major difference between asking questions and proving an accusation. Jaguar and Ally have made serious claims about what they say they experienced or witnessed, but many of those claims remain disputed or independently unverified. That has not stopped the conversation, though. If anything, the lack of clear answers has made people even more determined to figure out what can actually be backed up and what remains internet speculation. But now I want to hear what you think about this entire situation. What do you make of Jaguar Wright continuing to speak publicly about what she claims happened to Ally, despite saying that speaking out has brought serious risks into her own life? And do you think all of this pressure could explain why Ally appears to have pulled back from speaking as much recently? There are still plenty of allegations, unanswered questions, and conflicting reactions surrounding this story. Some people believe Jaguar and Ally are exposing something much bigger, while others say they need stronger evidence before accepting these claims as fact. Either way, the conversation is clearly not slowing down, and any serious accusation deserves careful examination before conclusions are drawn. Drop your thoughts in the comments section and tell me where you stand on everything we covered. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody who has been following this story. And click on the next video because the story over there gets even messier.